Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Laurel Ness, but everyone just calls me Lori, and I'm all for that. By the time you're seeing this video, it'll be well into March, but I'm talking today about my favorites from February. I've decided to do monthly favorites videos in hopes that they might help somebody. I know for myself, I really like to hear other people talking about things that work for them or that they really like, rather than relying on advertisements where people are paid to say nice things about products. Plus, I hear about things from people that I never would have heard of otherwise, so I thought I would help that process along by letting you know the things that have worked for me and that I've enjoyed. So here are my February favorites. I love these Rubbermaid containers for storing leftovers, or if I make something small and need somewhere to store it in the refrigerator. If there's one thing that's really annoying, it's when you can't find the right lid with the right Tupperware container. And one thing I like about these is you can stack the containers and then stack the lids, and they all snap together, and then you can snap that. That's it. They're just all in piles, and I know what lid goes with what, and it's no big deal. I like a good BB cream to use, especially in the winter. On days when I don't want to mess with foundation, but I don't want to be totally barefaced, I like a good BB cream because there's moisturizer in it. I can skip that step and just have moisturization plus a little bit of coverage all in one step, and it's easy and fast. And a lot of days when I'm working at home, that's all I need. I've been enjoying this L'Oreal Magic BB cream. I use the Fair. It comes in a few different shades. Mine's Fair because obviously I am ghostly white. Another thing I need in the winter desperately is hand lotion. This is the one I've been using for a few years now, and I haven't gotten tired of it. It's St. Ives Daily Hydrating Body Lotion. I mainly use it on my hands. My hands get so red and chapped, and they get painful, they crack if I don't keep up with hydrating my hands. I like this stuff because it's inexpensive, it doesn't have parabens, it doesn't have fragrances in it that make my skin worse like some lotions do. There is a fresh smelling fragrance, but it's very light and doesn't, make my problem worse on my hands. So there's that. Let's talk some entertainment. My favorite music this month is a little surprising even to myself. Almost the whole month of February, I listened to old school Amy Grant. I am talking the ones I listened to many years ago on vinyl, on cassette tapes, like Age to Age, Straight Ahead, the one that had like hot pink lettering on it, I think, and she was wearing maybe a leopard print jacket. Can't remember the name of the album, but Amy Grant. The weird thing was, even though I haven't listened to those in many years, when I would put on the playlist on Spotify, I knew the songs. I could sing them word for word, many of them, not all of them, as if it hadn't been decades since I'd listened to it, but maybe just a few days. So yeah, Amy Grant. I'm kind of out of the phase now, but it was fun while it lasted. But a movie that I watched all by myself is Mom's Night Out. I know that's probably a couple years old at least, and I still hadn't seen it. It was really good. There were parts of it that were a little over the top and kind of ridiculous, but it was so funny and so poignant that it was okay. you could just sort of overlook those things because it was such a good movie with such a good message. If you're a mom and you haven't seen that movie, you really should. There's some really good messages in there that you don't get to hear very often in our day and age that are true and good and important to hear. It's so well done as far as the humor and the parts that are very emotional as well, especially if you're a mom. Just have a box of Kleenex nearby. There are 3 books that I really liked in February. Actually 2 of them being the Trim Healthy Mama book and its companion cookbook.
I mentioned in my New Year, New Habits video that I was starting Trim Healthy Mama, which is an eating plan that makes a lot of sense to me, and a month and a half later I can say it's a good thing. For me, it's probably not for everyone, but it's done some really good things for me. It is not a quick weight loss diet thing, but it makes a lot of changes that are needed for a lot of people. It's, it regulates your blood sugar and things like that, and but there is weight loss involved as well. It's just not a quick scheme.
The 3rd book is a fiction book by Beverly Lewis called The River. Very much the typical Beverly Lewis Amish country story. I wouldn't say it's one of Beverly Lewis's best books, but it's a sweet story. So those are my February favorites, and I hope something in that list was appealing to you that maybe you've never heard of before or wondered about, and now you know. These, of course, are just my opinions, and it doesn't mean that you will like the things I like or dislike the things I dislike. I'm just laying it out there like others do in hopes of helping people. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel while you're at it. Leave a comment if you have some favorites you'd like to share. If you like fiction books that are entertaining and encouraging, check out my Amazon website. All my books are there, ready to download on your Kindle or other device, and they are priced very affordably. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Come back again for the next one. If you subscribe and press the notification button, then you will be notified whenever I have a new video posted, and it's totally free to you. I hope you have a great month of March. Spring's coming, it's so exciting, and where I live it won't be here permanently for a while, but we're seeing signs of it, and it's just heavenly. See you next time. Bye.